You know, my mother is a nurturer. My mother is a this. My mother is very loving. I mean, I say, you know what? You're full of it like a thing where Alison said. Yeah. Because there's no way on God's green earth you are such a nurturer and everybody in the family that the hospital and your husband the road drive taxi and one person at the yard and you can make 5 or 6 hour pass where you don't think so if you phone that person and see how they are, whether it's a man, woman, dog or picnic, and you can make 6 hour pass. It just goes to show you say you don't really care enough for him because what happened, the price pony in a hospital, so everybody mind just dump on him like nobody else, you know, care about.
No go like
Lie. Of course I lie them and tell you.
No go like
them all vampire, them all wicked.
My kids, them are big kids, and every morning, every minute, sometimes I'll 2 chats. Yeah, them mommy, I want me say me have to check up on you. Who know that foreign, me still a chat. Since man, 2 times, me talk to my son that foreign, the big one.
Alright.
What, about 4 weeks ago, yeah, mommy, if you get to me, I'm 16 again. Mommy, me a 33 now. Me say, me still at the driver for the check. I have to check up on you.
But, you know, I'm going to tell you what me find. You know one thing what me find really, me find it different. Thank you, greatness, thank you. You know me find different? Me tell you what me find different. Jayden brother was living at the yard.
I didn't know that you have a brother living in the yard.
Thank you. Me find that so different. I don't know. Stylist, I don't know if I'm me alone. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I don't know if I'm the only person that find that really different.
I didn't know you have a brother living in the yard. Okay, about 1 week and add now, me I know say I have a brother living in the yard, and I still don't believe. Me say no.
Let me shock you. Let me give you a shock. A Jayden brother pick up the girl from airport.
Woo. So all them in I say
Kami or Tammy or Pammy.
All them in I say Kami or Tammy.
Not no go so. Jayden brother pick up the girl from airport. And that was confirmed to me by a family member.
I mean, upon this same day, Jayden, Miss Knife, last week or first me a year.
So if me I tell lie, you know, go on, I family, you know, if you go take up, not if you do it because a family member tell me that.
Because even before that, me hear them say, somebody say Jayden brother need to go to jail. Yeah. I mean, he said to me, say, oh, Jayden brother fi go to jail and him not living at the yard. But me not true, me not really have nobody fi ask. And most upon TikTok, me come and interact with the people. But me not true, me not really have nobody. So when me I hear one day last week, I think a year like me hear it pan, and me I say, wait. So one of the time when me hear that saying there, it come back in my brain and me I say, but one of the time when me hear that saying there, it come like it's true.
Is the same social brother live at the yard or another brother?
Them not in. Imagine me a man should have step out for him brother, which I should have see up front. I try to find him brother.
So yeah, what no, because as I said, these people they are on a mission to confuse us. So I said them on a mission to confuse us because one at a time, I never phone and ask, I'm one if it's 2 brother or 1. Because they say the Indian begin with R and they say I'm 22, Russian or something like that. But then when I listen to me, it's a T interview, they talk about 128.
No, it's 28-year-old one year, but never year about 22. I don't know.
Right. So if I listen to, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, all these people are dangerous because when them say 22, you know, and the person who I tell me said the one who go pick her up on black Toyota markets. The beginning of all of this, they hear about 2 cars, about a black markets and a white car.
And question is different. None of them nothing know. Then hear each other when them get question.
But so the problem comes in now. You know. Like all of these things should have happened from this Sunday, Monday, this Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, them let them out that they can plan with each other.
And them out till know for sure. A lot of things can get rid of. Clothes of them are wear, everything can get rid of. All of those things for scenes from day one.
Long time. It's true.
And when I was listening to the interview, it seems like even Demar was questioned by the police them about 2.5 weeks later.
Not too long.
So those are crap, yeah. And the first, according to them, the first search that was searched, it was the Friday after. It was a Friday after.
Didn't take too long to start search too. Didn't take too long. Then for the same day the little boy missed the search.
Yeah, I wonder why
That's
the
wrong.
police was so slow in doing their work. It's very
Good evening.
Good evening.
And my thing is, I was on another live, and they were saying that, oh, when it comes to the police, giving an update to the public. I don't know. It's like them have. I don't know. This is so. To me, it is so well coordinated. It's like them have people out there with them send out to make confusion and throw things in where they shake off the public, because the police is so slow, right? And a lot of people been saying that. And then you have some people that jump on this live and lead up and figure out which live say, oh, the police and why the police are responsible to the people. Yes, the police are responsible to the people. A taxpayer money pay them, and that's why the Jamaican public don't respect the police, and them don't have a good relationship with them. If the police will have the sense that, okay, we're not accountable to the people, we're not very well accountable to the people. Only if you come and the Jamaican public must press them, and that's why I'm like platform like this is a genuine people attack. Is our voices, and our voices have been hushed for a long time. And these people in high places always up on media and sitting. This are we, they look at nobody's attack. And that's why Mr. God help me. If we push it as far as we can. And Mr. God, even if I hashes the water, half of the hashes to Jayden, we can find. We want it in the name of Jesus. And we not pray and fast. Me grow up with Jamaicans as a praying people.
Glory to God.
No, it's like most of we appear. Me don't know ramping and skylarking and wind up and down and whining with the pan half naked. No, me know we as a praying people.
So true.
Me glad say this year I draw that sector there, the society was serious about themselves. Because all this ramping and high behavior and spirit, it don't look good pan we and want it, no get we nowhere. And look, even like we said, the Prime Minister, and some people even at the chat say, if I know 1,011 people missing for the year, because what about the them at CDA? So CDA, no government agency, they're supposed to rectify the number. If the number not right, for them job, for them mark off whoever name on the list. So I say 1,011. And that me I go with. Me know nobody can fool in this come, because them always care some fool in this come to show people mind off. Not show my mind off.
You always have that. And let me say one thing. You see, when you go to a first world country, you understand, because even a lot of people try to challenge me sometimes, right? And what I'm saying to them, because I've been calling that the police, them should put the Megamat camera on the national TV and ask the public that whosoever can see the video and said, right, you know what, you can jog your memory. Like a person can say, but shit, you know, say, okay, I was there, that there, and stuff like that. That's how most other countries do things. But them are going like, this thing is national security. They can put the camera up on the TV and tell anybody, say, listen guys, see the video, when you look if you remember anything, remember if you see if I have a red clot, a yellow clot, something, you can jog on the memory. So why is it, and some people say, oh, they police, listen, we're not asking for come out here, come tell we have them have DNA or CNA, or not, we are say, update us, we know that the case is still moving forward, and come show, put the thing on the TV. None of that.
This too silent for you, man.
Alright, I give you one input on it based upon what I learned. I learned something a few days ago. And what I learned that because Jayden was a state child, Jayden was supervised by the state, even though he was in the family's home. And any child under the state care investigation must not release to the public. It must be done in secret between the care and the government. It's because we take it and start to run with it and start to do our own investigation why we even hear about Jayden. So there is many other kids that disappear.
Let me ask some question. When I say state care, so does it state, because when a kid in a state care, you know, that means the state have a response to pay for them go to school, pay for them food, if them go
Right, so Jayden was to be taken by CDA, the government service people. Them. Mr. T got to Jayden mother and say, he will take Jayden instead of the state. Because Mr. T would have got news that this is what is going to happen to Jayden. So Mr. T go ask Jayden mother for Jayden, not Jayden auntie. Mr. T tell me that out of mouth when me and Ellie and him up on the interview. Right? So that is when we are learn now, because there's another person, another blogger, but dig up the file at the CDA and realize, say, everything, that is why the police, them are hush and don't want to talk, because they have been governed by a claw in the law, where them now come tell we, say, most of these kids, because since the week before last, a 4 picnic missing from Manchester, we in a year on the news. When me, I lobby with them, go all part of the meeting, the lady was say she in charge for the missing person unit. She showed me on the chart, behind her, 4 different kids missing. She said, you know much kids missing since you leave here the last time. We don't hear nothing about them. So when we start to put the puzzle together, now we start to realize, say, a whole heap of youth I get missing, where I just them police here, I deal with it. And based upon the nature of how them I get missing, the sectors just push it under the carpet, because this is a harvest being taking place. So the harvest will take place.
Hello.
It will take place.
Hi.
Hello.
Your key. You have your key, man. Sir?
Hello.
Sorry, because this, I'm not going to lie to you about, bro.
Yeah.
Me personally don't understand none of it. But talk, I'm saying, I try to catch on.
Well, I social media, I write on the thing that we get it. So, we can actually forward it back to you.
No, me go check it. Me go check it.
Right. So check it, because before me even come on here, so me actually see it, me actually hear it, I say, from another.
Okay, so here this
I'm
now.
say.
I'm sure something. And we're not going to put the 2 countries together. So a family of mine is in, where they call it care. Like so the council give our kids fix to deal with, like, so there was a couple. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, but because I don't get a rundown, because we have a wide knowledge of the whole care.
But England too, I know the England is.
It's not about the postcode, man. I'm just show you, so I have a knowledge. Obviously, it's quite going to be different, but I'm just show you. Because, you see, when Jamaica go look at me and tell me, say, them have a state control picnic, I just think that's just folly. That's just my opinion. That's just folly, because when a state responds for a child, right, and it have been CDA, take the picnic and give the picnic to surprise where you register with them for look about children. So CDA either take the child from the yard and come and give it to you, surprise, where you get money for that child every 2 weeks or every month. That is a state responsible pitney. So when they are going to tell me it's a state not responsible for pitney, and your state cannot respond for no pitney like what them say. That is impossible, my friend. So when they tell me that don't make no sense, and we can get somebody to join the live now and explain to you. If state take a pitney, for example, when a state take a pitney from you, say they won't take my pitney. I'm your brother.
Yeah,
I'm going to come to you and I'm going to say, surprise, your brother Tiger pitney, way, blah, blah, blah. So here we go on now. Can they always give the family member first choice to take the kid?
First preference, yeah.
First preference. So if you are telling this and they took the child, the CDA took the child and give it to Mr. T set up.
Mr. T.
Oh, right? That would have answered says a state run pitney. That's what I mean. Says that even if a state take a child from and give it to a family member, after this time the state don't mind it, the state don't get the money. That's why they try to part it off on the family first. So they don't have to pay for it and mind it.
Yes.
So when they come in, and let me tell you something, I'm surprised. You see all the story I'm going to say state of him? That is crap, my brother. Because if a state, let me show you something. If a state take him, state don't need to go hide and chain him and come from school and take him away. They can't go take him from the because them legally can't go take him from the yard. Them legally can't go take him out of the school, and if the state they take him, they would have to take them out. They would have to take care of the baby girl in the yard. State have nothing to do with this. People are trying to confuse
No, state have nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
People are trying to confuse we and distract we.
Distraction that.
People are sending me all video, people are sending me bait, but everybody know all mistake.
Me listen to you quite a few times. Me not tell a lie. Me tell you, I'm gonna tell you this. Me listen to you quite a few times. Me not come up on your live, but me I scroll, I'm hear you, and me I say, you're one out of few where I speak conscious about the situation and really have Jayden interest at heart. You are one out of the few. Come yes, me listen to you, and fear even me I got you again. I see you, and me say, come see you earlier, and but you never have nothing for nobody forward. So me make the indication and I'm doing me I do I'm cut. And me I scroll back to you again, I'm see you. And me I say, you know, you see that brother your intentions pure. And me I tell you publicly. Me feel everything what you do, my brother. Everything what you do, me feel it and me see things sincere. A lot of people out there are not sincere.
Let me tell you something, surprise. Let me tell you something, my brother. It doesn't matter where in the world we live, Jamaica and go live. I want place me can't get the port from in Jamaica. So Jamaica, right? I do everything in my office with Jamaica and good. I'm a citizen, so to any country me there, right? I'm a citizen, we can prove I'm a citizen.
All right.
But Jamaica, my heart and my soul, because anywhere they move from, they can't move from Jamaica. So if Jamaica pack down, and we go back there, we go back in our pack down place. And we see woman are picking them, they have to be safe by any means necessary, my brother. If they want to take my life, it happen, tell them take my life, make it happen. But one, that's the one.
I see me. They me tell you say, you have energy. I mean, I listen to people long. If you know say, your thing sincere, bro. I'm going to tell you, say, that's your platform. Big time. And
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
I have a question for you, Surprise.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you hear that story, you strongly believe, because you came strong just now. This is no shade, no disrespect, because sometimes when some people just don't know some things, they will come and say things, right? So when you hear that story, did you strongly believe that was true?
No, what I am saying about the story, I'm not saying that Jayden is in the state here. I am saying that this is the alibi. This is the alibi to push Jayden's story under the carpet.
Oh, okay, got you.
So you have to understand where I come from, because as I said, we never finish. Me did I interact with the panel as well. So me price, if you follow me, you will have realized that is not something that I am buying. Because I am the one who go talk to the acting commissioner, the DSP, everybody. I have lobby with them for 2 weeks for this pan that we had found. When we found the pan, 5 of us, when somebody got a vision, and the day before my search. So the night, breaking my search. She know me, she come to my home, but I already left. So she go by Manchester school gate and she wait for me. That is the day before the start. She woke up 3 other persons and they were there. Me in a make a matter wait. And never see nobody, so I decided that I am going to take on this search all by myself because them about the search. So when we go down and I see her, she tell me about her vision where she get them have prayer. So I said twice, well, nobody no come, so I go. Them say, no, let us come with you. I say, all right. Pull the van door and I put in everybody and we head out. So she called her sister on the phone, her church sister. And her church sister started to give her some directions. When 1 o'clock, we don't find nothing where them direct we yet. So we decide, say, yo, what me now? You reach so far in this bush and I'm not turn back, so I'm going to finish the search. So we end up on some road and then end up finding one house. Because I didn't even know that the plant had a place nearby there. We just see the house and then we move to the abandoned house and we go in there, we start to search. Then we start to see things where them use for the tractor, them or whatever, hoses. So I come around the front of the yard and I saw a pit. So I lift up the pit cover and I'm looking at the pit cover. But that's at the front of the yard, so the road that done some say this image come up and the image come right up and realize it's a young man. So I'm called to me. And I say, but the person I know me. And I say, Sui, what are you doing now? So I say, I look for the missing youth. So I say, I pray that I don't find him though. And I say, Jaja, we want to find him. The lady know we got the vision. She, when we walk up to she asked him if he know which part of metal drum there with water. He said, no, but a pond, they're over this one. You know, be careful though, because me and my brother go there really jump. So we said, okay. So I'm continuing and him gone. Me and the 4 lady with myself make 5. So we go down at the pond. When we go down at the pond, them stop up at the top and me walk down to the pond. When we walk down to the pond, I see we're like an impression under the bottom of the fence, like something drag under the fence. So me sit down on my bottom and take my foot and push the wire and look to the wire, cock up. So I say, no man, this don't look right. Because you can see something with the weight draw under yourself. So I right there, so me stretch by my back and go under the wire too. So when me go on the pan now, that is when me start to feel an energy over my body. And like things that draw me to the pan. So me start to say, now I'm gonna say that Jayden. And the people them start up on top now start this. Yes.
You know, it seems like you know that area well. Because somebody sent me 2 videos from two places, right? And let me tell you something. You see these people, I don't think them plan and orchestrate nothing. And this is my opinion. I feel like whatever happened to Jayden, whatever happened to Jayden, I feel like it happened in the yard. And a person sent me 2 videos. I'm going to watch out the video from start to finish. I'm going to be honest, but don't watch the video yet. But it's actually me 2 terrain. I mean, me take up the map. Because I'm going to go up on Google Earth. When I say about Google Earth, yeah, I don't want a postcode. I don't want an address in the area. So I can put it in the Google Earth and drag it up on the Google Earth. So I couldn't, because just like in Manchester, I never know what to do. Because I see 2 videos show me a long, like, probably about 4 miles up the road. And the person said some terrain and something around this. And I said, the guy, Mr. T, in familiar with that area there. I feel like them put him far. I feel like them put him far.
Let me answer your tweet. Mr. T used to work in the company. Mr. T used to work with Alpat. So, Mr. T know the area. Mr. T know the area with the pond. Mr. T in the area. I have done day before yesterday. I got the pond for checks if the police them got the pond. And when we got the pond, I go on somebody's life. I go on a lady life. And I take her from the pond. Same road where you're talking about? Take her from the pond. Because I show the world the road. The road from the pond to Spur Tree to Manchester School back gate. I do a live video. Even though they may cut it up and show it in a clip. I do a live video from the pond to the back gate of Manchester School. I do another video from the back gate of Manchester School, Perth Road, Moorlands, Berry Hill, right back to the pond. So the road is like a U. So the road where them say him left from Mega Mart.
That's 2 video thing.
Right. So the road where him left from Mega Mart to that road lead you straight to the pond. One straight road.
I feel like what happened to him in his yard. I feel like this is bring him back to the yard, and that's just my feelings. I feel like he went back to the yard. I want to answer one question. You're all over this case. So I want to answer one question.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I talk to a gentleman who work on I work with the company right now, which is Mr. T friend. When I book him the last Saturday morning, I have gone there away from day before yesterday. He said to me, Mr. T, call him and ask him which part over there water run. The man said no water no run over here, so the pan at point B. Mr. T said to him, because Jayden in a water.
Yeah, but
that's friend.
Sir P,
that's
good enough, brother. And no disrespect. You see, all these people that talk these things, none of them not come forward. And that's that. I mean, it's not on your side, you know. It's not on your side.
Old man.
You understand what we are saying? Because all the umbrella and them say them phone the father for the little girl and the umbrella and the father make she talk to the little girl. Nobody can
come forward. Him not come forward.
It make we ask question. They make we ask question. Because the thing is this, when you ask these people a question and they answer, immediately you prompt the next question. They can just answer one question. I will say, all right, you know what, that makes sense. Everything what them say, it causes the next question. More ask one question before you go back and find your story. And don't forget what you say. More have to ask you, have you have any idea? Like the whole way over here, so what time did Jayden go back? Not Jayden, them went back to the hospital after him go drop the goat. He go tie out the goat, and Mr. T left him and go drop Jayden at the taxi stand and go the other way to go the end job. So there, so that means them are left for the yard, and that was a Friday morning. And I cannot find no video recording. I can show you. Look, I'm showing people every day. See that? But every day, even when I talk to people, I have 2 over there, so 2 phones, so I search the internet, see them. I have a tablet over there, so when we have one of the interview queue up and right over there, so see that? Right? And there is nothing to signify when Demar went back to the hospital. I heard about Demar at the hospital at 9 minutes to 9 when the mother got the KFC. When the mother said, she try call Jayden, and the man said to her, Mommy, don't call him straight because him not put on no credit and him SIM card locked, so call him on WhatsApp. That's the only other time we about Demar back in the hospital, you know. So we want to know, and the question I ask you, have you have any idea or clue of when he went back to the hospital? Friday.
All right. Based upon when we talked to Mr. T, which part Mr. T would have dropped Jayden? All right. Jayden mother is like a T junction. So Jayden mother live up the road up there. And Jayden live. Walk out of Jayden mother road. You walk across the road and go straight down. Because the road continue to Jayden yard. Jayden road is a dead end. Which part Mr. T live? Is a dead end down in the road. So Mr. T would have carry other kids to school, not Jayden. So Mr. T carry Jayden, come drop him off right up at the front of the road.
Yes. And he said that in his interview, and he turned the other way to go and pick up his kids that are even to school in the morning.
He turned down the hill.
What I am saying, do you have any idea, any form of clue when them are leave the yard? Because Mr. T dropped Jayden here, so according to Mr. T, turned the other way to go and pick up him kids. Now the 3 of them was at the house, and Demar went to go drop the goat, and go look at the goat, and him late. So Mr. T, Demar said, my father, call me and say, I'm going to go with the car, I move so in the house, and blah, blah, blah. So what I'm saying, at the time when he was taking Jayden off to school, it was the 3 of them in the house. Correct? Yeah, according to them. Now, Mr. T take Jayden and leave him by the taxi stand, and he go the other way, according to Mr. T, to go and pick up do his job that he normally do. So I am saying, all of this happened, Demar was still at the house. I remember the mother said Demar have to come the guy for bring back Demar. Now we know according to them, that Demar did not went back with Mr. T. So I am simply saying, when you're up and down and around the place, have you have any form of idea when did that suspect leave the yard and go back to the hospital? Because every video that I have watched and look at and see and hear, I only heard about him from the goat. I've heard about him again until I heard about him in the evening at like 8 after 8 when they was going to buy the chicken on the KFC. So have you heard it when he go back to the hospital?
Well, me would not figure, I never hear nothing definitely, but I would have figured that Demar would have picked up or meet someone maybe within the hour of 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock to meet up with his sister. Because in his interviews, him say that they were at Perth Road waiting on him. So him would have left to Perth Road to meet Jayden. Because Demar, for me, when me would have get from it, everybody work out the case, me would have got that Demar know that Jayden has his phone. So they would be texting Jayden and Jayden phone. So that is Jayden phone they would have used to lower Jayden with the text message because the phone now go ring. So
I'm sure
Jayden keep checking it.
So now, and you see, because remember, we are speculating. If that is true, the phone go back at the yard. That's why the police got the yard go search for 4 times because the phone pick up from the cell tower by the yard. However, the sister, so when she went to the hospital at 7:09, you saw Demar is mom and Mr. T. So that means to say she wouldn't see Demar further on the day. Because that's what she said.
You know that Jayden phone. You know that Jayden phone has been wiped.
Allegedly, but you see that's that.
Wait. One man, I was on an interview on a live like this, and a man come on the live, and he did a rubbish everything when me I say. Everything when me I say. He put everything on the line and dash it out through the window. Rubbish attack. And he left and go back to do his research. When him come back, that is when he started to tell me that he's a government worker. And he says, surprise, everything that you have said on this live is credible. And he started to tell me all the people that I have met in the station, from superintendent go down. Him have all video at the pond, everything. And him tell me straight up, on the live, you can find about the live, that Jayden, why would they, you ask the question, why would they wipe Jayden phone? So they wipe Jayden phone and wipe the information that is on Jayden phone. So when Demar said the phone lock, Demar lock Jayden phone because after them do what them do Jayden, they take the phone from him.
So let me show you something. So you see that? See if that's, I am still going to say that that's allegedly because see if that happened, that is surely prison the whole of them about 1-1. Let me tell you something, my brother. Ask anybody who know me on TikTok. Nobody know gadget. We can take out my background and show you. My house run by gadget. Everything in the house, the fish tank, the light, the TV, everything inside there run by gadget. When it comes to gadget,
fine.
The only thing they left call me inspector. But when it comes to gadget, I am the one. No, when I wipe a phone, so when I wipe a phone, you take it back to the factory setting. And even if you back it up back from the old backing, the password for everything in the phone now will come back. So you see, if them the police that them don't want not more than that. That is called tampering with evidence.
Evidence.
And it don't get no more serious or wickeder than that, because if you go to a judge right now and tell a judge say you need a warrant because you feel some evidence over this, I'll get destroyed. That the judge has signed that the warrant the ASAP. So that's why I'm not buy the wipe thing, because they said they wipe the phone and the police and pull it as they say wipe. Everybody that got right now, everybody in their sweatbox. Everybody would have sweatbox.
I'm still saying
unless I them wipe it.
I am going to say something.
What me say? If they wipe the phone and the police get the phone, let me finish 1 second. If they wipe the phone at the house and the police get the phone lock, so they wipe it, you have to start set up at the phone. You can't put no lock on it, you know. You when you wipe a phone, you can't put a lock on it. You have to set back on the phone.
Brand new.
Back.
Brand new, like
and you have to put it like the you can skip some of the features. When you set it back, you can skip some of them until you have set up majority. If you skip some of them, the police that gonna be too blatant, brother. So if you them right now, what am I saying? Unless what if the police them say white, them gonna press
the police don't wipe it.
But look,
unless the police them wipe it.
I'm going to say something to you. I am going to say something to you, and I'm going to show you the level of corruption in this case. When we had the meeting to go to Alpart, the meeting take 2 weeks to come to settled where we have a date, a time when we are going to meet at Alpart for the meeting. The officer who is responsible for missing kids said to me that if me have the number for Alpart, if me have the number for the lady where me corresponding with, me say yes, go up on my phone, sure the number. She said if she don't have a name, I said I put Alpart at her name. So when you call or whatever you're going to do, you just explain yourself, because Alpart may have our name, may not have our name there, as in whatever. She said okay, and I gave her
the police answer that?
Yeah, the police asked me feet. Remember say me, I do the investigation, you know. And me got Alpart alone, go sit down with them and reason with them. And Alpart now say, all right, you need to get the inspector on board so that them can move forward.
But I'm just showing you how crazy that is, right? I'm just showing you how crazy that is. Right. Police have access to it unfair. I don't have to call the Alpart and wave them badge one time and the badge number said this is very, very blah, blah, blah.
So watch on, man. Yeah, watch on, man. I gave her the number. And she said she got to call Newport police station to confirm with them that tomorrow, 2 o'clock, we'll be in the meeting. So everybody get ready for meet. So me left gone on my yard. Little bit about 5 o'clock, I left the station. I go over here at 3. I talk to the assistant at the acting commissioner. She said she won't be at the meeting, but she got to make sure that this lady attends the meeting or accompany us to the meeting. That was the last word me get from her. Very nice lady. And I leave to me home to go take up the animal. In the morning, when me check my WhatsApp, I saw a message.
And thanks.
And when me see the message forward from Alpart to me. The police woman wrote to Alpart to tell them that they have no knowledge about the meeting. There was no meeting that they know about. But you see, they're so stupid. And that's why we know we have the brightest set of people, them, a police. Again, you say you don't have no knowledge about the meeting. How you get this lady personal number? How is it that you tell her to reschedule the meeting and you don't ask her the nature of the meeting? What was the nature of the meeting? But you tell her to reschedule the meeting. And
Let me get an idea, my brother. You see, and obviously, I'm not telling you to do, I encourage you. See, anytime you do business with them people, always send you through email, paper trail. It's a phone call, anybody can send me a phone call. Even when I show the time and everything on their phone, paper trail is good. So just make yourself an email, make up yourself an email, Sir P.
But I was there, I was in the station. Yeah, but even then, I was in the station physically for 2 days waiting on this because the inspector would have introduced me to this lady. I would have gone to Era 3 would have referred me upstairs. They had a big meeting upstairs with all of the superintendent, them and corporal and whosoever, people who is in charge. And they stopped that meeting to facilitate me the day. So I would have in several discussions with them and talk to several persons. Even this man, when I tell you about, where come back with the phone, he could have told me every personnel when I talk to.
Yeah, and so
he could have described them.
This man here,
and he was in America, like in America.
So hold on. So what this man is telling you, that the police, then he get information from the police and that the phone is wiped. And the police
because him a big man in I force too.
Yeah. But what I'm saying though, sometimes I'm not one life man where one man say he's 100% sure he's member of all kind of clan and all kind of sitting and he know that Shanice is back in just custody and she's cooperating. I'm just go and call when I Shanice family. I'm call Shanice family tell me say not a thing goes up. And you know it's on the media, you can find it.
This thing can only just say that.
So the moral is so me I say to you. And as I said, my mother always tell me say common sense come before book. And yes, first world country might run different, but law still remain one thing, the law. And if they wipe that phone, if the family them wipe that phone, and the police them can prove so that phone is wiped, I'm telling you, that is grounds for arrest every single one of them because that is tampering evidence. And if you put in a Google now, how serious it is to tamper evidence and mess with a witness, that it doesn't get any higher than that, my brother. It does not get any higher than that.
Can I say something to you? The station, Newport Police Station, which is the station in the area of Jayden's. Jayden auntie have a cousin that work in the station, which is a corporal. When we go there the morning after the storm, for them to come to see the substance in the pond, their word